Good afternoon. This is ninth class, chapter 3, Poverty as a Challenge. Student, here we will discuss about poverty, how is a challenge for us. That we have to start our chapter. I am Joginder Kumar. Yes, introduction. Poverty is a multi-dimensional problem to the country as well as for the whole world. In this chapter, we will discuss the causes of poverty as well as anti-poverty measures taken by the government. Poverty may be in the landless rural laborers, the people who live in the overcrowded jhuggies in the cities, who work for a daily wages, who work as in the construction sites laborer. Next, children work in the dhabas, children works as a beggar or move in the tatters are some examples of poverty. You can see the family who is living in the poverty condition. Now, what is poverty and what are its different dimensions? Poverty means hunger and lack of shelter. It also means the lack of clean drinking water and sanitation facility. In this situation, a person is not able to acquire 2 square meal. He cannot send their children to the school. He faces helplessness. He have no land, no job, no security of his life. He live in the poor condition. You can see in the picture, this is the family of Sivraman who is living in a poor condition. You can see that the children are at home and different members are doing the different works. Here is also a sick woman is sitting who is mother of Sivraman. Now we will see the poverty as seen by the social scientists. How the social scientists see poverty. Usually the indicators used to relate the level of income and consumption, but now it is looked through the other social indicators like illiteracy level, lack of general resistance due to the malnutrition, lack of access to health care, lack of job opportunities, lack of access to safe drinking water, sanitation, etc. Now, what is social exclusion? Social exclusion. According to this concept, poverty must be seen in terms of poor having to live only in the poor surrounding with the other poor people, excluded from enjoying social equality of better off people in better surrounding. Social exclusion can be both a cause as well as a consequence of poverty in usual sense. Some examples are poverty in India, the caste system in India. Some castes are excluded from the equality. Now, what do you mean by vulnerability? Vulnerability to poverty is a measure which describes the greater probability of certain community like the member of backward classes or individual such as the widow or physical handicapped becoming or remain poor in the coming years. Vulnerability is determined by option available to different communities for finding an alternative living in terms of asset, education, health and job opportunities. In analysis of on the basis of greater risk, these groups face at a time of natural disaster like earthquake and tsunami and terrorism. Vulnerability means such condition in which some people face the bad conditions of the natural or as well as also conditions, human conditions. Next, poverty line. Poverty line is a common method used to measure basic income or consumption level of a person. He is considered poor if he or her income is or consumption level falls below the given minimum level of necessary to fulfill the basic needs like food, cloth, resistance. Poverty line may vary according to their time, place, culture and social norms. For example, in USA, a person having not a car is considered poor, but in India, owning a car is still considered luxury. World Bank use per capita income to measure poverty of any country. Now, we will see vulnerable groups of India. In India, some groups such as who are living below the poverty line, these groups are backward in the economy or in the social status. These are scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and other backward classes and may some minorities. 22 out of 100, 43 out of 100 belonging to SC and ST are not able to meet their basic needs. Means they are not able to acquire 2 square meal. 34% casual worker in the urban areas are below poverty line. 29 of 100 members of scheduled caste are casual laborers in the rural farms. You can see in the graph poverty in India 2000. Most vulnerable groups are showing here. You can see in the picture one side the number of poor out of every 100% from the category are given here 0 to 60, and you can see on the second side scheduled tribes, scheduled caste, average Indian poverty ratio, casual labor farm and casual labor non-farm urban areas workers. So the average Indian poverty ratio is 22, and you can see this ratio is very high in the scheduled tribes. This is 43, and in scheduled caste it is 29, and in the casual laborer who work on the farm as a laborer, this is 34, and the non-farm urban areas casual laborer are 34. So now we will see inter-state disparities about poverty. The proportion of poor people is not same in every state. According to 2011 and 2012, the head count ratio is 21.9%, means 22%, according to which Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha had above all India poverty level, but Bihar continues to be the two poorest state with the poverty ratio 33.7 at 32.6 respectively. Bihar and Odisha also. Clear? Now, in comparison, in the poverty line means in Kerala, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, here in both the comparison means the states you have seen above, these states reduce their poverty. Haryana and Punjab reduce their poverty with the help of high agriculture growth. Kerala has focused on human resource development. In Bengal, reform measures have helped to reducing poverty. In Andhra and Tamil Nadu have improved their public distribution food grain system. Now student, the remaining portion of this video we will do in the next part. Thank you.